Hello everyone and welcome back to Contra Health Scam. So today we'll be talking about this tinnitus supplement called Silencil by Henry Sanders. It is a scam, and in this video I'm going to find out all you need to know. So without wasting much time, I already have opened the website of this Silencil supplement, and as you can see there's a pop-up blocking us and telling us that we are missing out on some secret method used by the military that helps you to clear the ringing in your ear so that you can regain your silence and peace of mind. So you have two options: either you sit down and watch the long boring video, or you click over here and read the full story for yourself. But we're not going to do that because we don't care, and besides I've already covered everything for you over at contrahealthscam.com, so we're not going to bother with that. So now let's look at this website again in more detail to see what they have for us. Here you can see that one bottle of this supplement costs $69, and there are also these bottles here, 3-bottle plan and this 6-bottle plan, and this very cheeky and funny thing that they put here, doctor recommended. I don't think any doctor in his right mind, or at least any licensed doctor who cares about his or her reputation, will ever put his recommendation or her recommendation on this product. And so it's very funny for me to see this kind of doctor recommended put here in order to give you some false sense of security so that you can part with your money easily. So if I were you, I would completely disregard this nonsense they put up here calling it doctor recommended. In actuality, they're only after your money, and they want to quickly overhaul their inventory as quickly as possible so that they can restock and keep making the money, scamming more people. So that's it. Now they are claiming there's a low stock alert. That's a wash as far as I'm concerned, and we don't care anyway. And here they claim that they have a 60-day money back guarantee, which I don't trust, because I know scammers. They will never give you back your money easily when you request for them, because they are scammers and they know that the product is bad and they're only after your money. Here they are claiming that these are testimonials of people who actually use their product and it worked for them, but I call BS on them, because from what you are going to find out about this product, you understand that this supplement is a scam and it cannot work. So all these things are just made up by the scammers who are trying to sell their product. Here they have some frequently asked questions which we don't really care about, and that's basically it for the website. Now to contrahealthscam.com, where we can really have fun with this supplement. Now let's go. Alright, here we are at contrahealthscam.com, and as you can see from the title, Silencil Tinnitus supplement is a scam, honest review. And from the review summary, you can see that Silencil supplement has just 1.4/10 rating, and it's for the following reasons. Author identity and qualifications is 0/10 because the author is a paid actor, therefore it does not exist. Scientific basis of the program is a 0/10 because the scientific basis is rubbish and was twisted by the scammers in order to sell what they are trying to sell in order to make money off of you. And third, the presentation of the program is a 2/10 because it's just filled with scammy advertising. So just filled with scammy advertising and lies on top of it. So you understand why when we go down further in this review. Testimonials is 0/10 because the testimonials are just unverifiable, as you just saw over there right now. And I don't believe anything that anyone says about this product working for them, because I know for a fact that it doesn't. And finally, the pricing is a 5/10 because at $69 per bottle is kind of expensive, but it's within the range for supplements of this kind. But at the same time, it's a worthless supplement, so I don't expect anyone to spend $69 or even $1 on this supplement. Alright, now to the important parts of the review. Silencil Tinnitus supplement was launched in June 2020. It claims to be the completely natural solution to your tinnitus problems. According to the author Henry Sanders, Silencil cured him of his debilitating tinnitus in just 4 weeks. He also claims that Silencil is the only way to stop the ringing in your ears, and of course he had to go through the dark side of the Big Pharma empire to get it for you. Now, we've talked about the backstory of Silencil here, but for time's sake, we're not really going to talk about it here, but it's basically the typical backstory we see with supplements like this. Mr. Sanders says that he had tinnitus and he almost killed himself because of it, and the thought of his wife and children and what his suicide would do to them eventually motivated him to look for a solution to his problem. And then he met one particular medical researcher who was going against Big Pharma, etc, and he had a secret which he's using now to cure himself. And later he claimed that ever since he cured himself using this supplement, 122,000 people have since gotten cured from his supplement. So basically they're using the same backstory template that other scammers use, and that's what you need to take away from it. But if you want to be entertained, you can come over here and read the backstory for yourself. But now let's go to the science behind Silencil Tinnitus supplements. Mr. Henry Sanders begins by repeating the same old cliche about tinnitus not having anything to do with your ears, but it's due to something bad going on in your brain. Sanders proceeds to back up his claims by citing several science articles speculating on whether reducing brain inflammation can treat tinnitus. Specifically, Sanders cited this study from some Arizona researchers who found that loud noise causes inflammation in the auditory brain cortex in mice, leading to tinnitus. With that, Sanders concludes that indeed inflammation is the root cause of tinnitus. Now pay attention to that. Now basically, Sanders is claiming that all you need to do to reverse tinnitus is to get rid of the inflammation in your brain. Conveniently, his Silencil supplement was made to do just that and more. Now we're going to find out the ingredients that are supposedly in this supplement, and they include skullcap, hawthorn, oat straw, mucuna pruriens, vitamins B1, B2, B6, potassium, GABA, ashwagandha, chamomile, and 19 more. Now, apart from the B vitamins, of course, which have been shown to have some benefits when it comes to the nervous system, no other ingredient that was listed has any meaningful use when it comes to reversing tinnitus. So it's just a waste of time, okay, as far as I'm concerned. And there's no scientific basis whatsoever backing up all these ingredients when it comes to treating or reversing tinnitus. Now we've talked about the cost, so we're not going to waste our time on that again. So now to the fun part. Why is Silencil Tinnitus supplement a scam? The first reason is that the author is unverifiable. He does not exist. Now the man in the video, calling himself Henry Sanders, says that he's a 53-year-old man living in a small New York town with his wife and 2 children. He also claims to be a research analyst for one of the top pharmaceutical companies for the past 25 years. He claims that he has worked closely with some of the world's most renowned doctors and health specialists, and so has personally witnessed tremendous medical breakthroughs as they are being made. However, there's no way of verifying any of these claims. What I know though is that the man in the video is just a paid actor, because I've seen too many of his likes to know better. So I'm talking out of experience. I've been exposing scams for almost 5 years now, and all the time I constantly notice a pattern with these scammers. They follow the same template, the same website design, the same script, almost the same concepts. And once I see things like this, I already know that they are scammers. And this particular one is not different, because this guy here is clearly a paid actor and you cannot tell me otherwise. And if you think that I'm wrong, you have to call this man out and find out who he is and show me, his social media profile, everything that proves that he's actually a real person behind this particular supplement, that he actually is the one who got the research done, who actually was this so-called person, research analyst for one of the top pharmaceutical companies for the past 25 years. He has to prove it, but these claims have never been proved. I'm 100% sure that this man saying all these things in the video is just a paid actor reading a script. If you think I'm wrong, then prove me wrong by providing proof of the identity of this man. Okay, now to the second reason, fake unverifiable testimonials. We saw that earlier. There's no way we're going to ever verify that those testimonials posted there are real. So I'm going to assume, which I'm 100% sure of, that those testimonials are just the figments of the imagination of the scammers behind this supplement. Okay, now the third reason why Silencil supplement is a scam is this: the scientific basis is rubbish, misrepresents scientific study to sell scams. So now let's talk about it. As mentioned earlier, Henry Sanders claims that brain inflammation is the root cause of tinnitus. To prove the claim, he cited a study by researchers in Arizona who found that loud noise triggered an inflammatory reaction in the brain of mice, leading to tinnitus. However, Sanders never mentioned the fact that the study was conducted on mice and not humans. He also didn't mention the fact that exposure to noise triggered the inflammation, which means that noise, not inflammation, is the root cause of tinnitus. Finally, he didn't tell you that the researchers called for more research on humans, since there is still no evidence that their treatment suggestion works on humans. So the bottom line, Silencil is not only based on a falsehood, but the scammers tried twisting a scientific study to sell it. So I think that this particular passage is very self-explanatory. The study says that exposure of mice to noise caused inflammation, which led to tinnitus. But then Sanders cited them and claimed that what the study means is that inflammation is the root cause of tinnitus. So that doesn't make any sense. That's completely twisting the meaning of the study or the significance of the study done by these scientists, because these scientists never made this conclusion. It was this character of a man called Henry Sanders that came and made up this conclusion out of nowhere, and now he's using it to sell the supplement he supposedly based it on. Alright, and if this is not a red flag for you, I don't know what else can be. But as far as I'm concerned, this solidifies my stance that this Silencil supplement is a scam. But if you still doubt me, you can go ahead and spend your money on it, but don't say that you weren't warned. Okay, so my final conclusion is this: don't buy Silencil Tinnitus supplement. It is a scam. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has helped you. Please, if you are willing, consider subscribing, liking, sharing this video so that more people can see it and interact with it, and this information can reach the relevant people who really need it, to avoid spending their hard-earned money on scams. Thank you very much once again. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.